Sections of I-271 in Medina County remain closed after a tanker truck overturned there early this morning, spilling thousands of gallons of a flammable liquid. 2 lanes are open southbound, while one is open going north after much of the highway was closed today. Good evening. Thank you for being here with us. I'm Katie Houston.
And I'm Damon Maloney. State troopers believe the crash happened after the tanker driver fell asleep at the wheel.
News 5's Bob Jones has been on scene for us all day gathering information. Joins us now live near 271 tonight. Bob, good evening.
Good evening. A few hours ago, both lanes of I-271 southbound reopened and one lane of I-271 northbound reopened. But it was a mess out here all day today, closed completely for about 10 hours after a hazardous spill. But first responders told me it could have been much, much worse. Air Tracker 5 flew over I-271 after a tanker owned by HOC Transport in Akron jackknifed and overturned in the northbound lanes around 4 a.m. Granger Township Fire Chief Steve Camp says the tanker was carrying 8,000 gallons of ethanol and 4,000 to 6,000 gallons of the liquid spilled into the median, forcing emergency crews to shut down 271 between 71 and 77 in both directions and forcing drivers to find alternate routes.
Having to shut down a major interstate, especially during rush hour, does pose, traffic concerns. People have to reroute.
Camp calls it lucky there wasn't a major fire or explosion on 271 because ethanol is considered very flammable.
There was the potential there. Alcohol burns clear, so you wouldn't be able to see the flame. And that poses a very high risk for us.
State troopers say the driver, a 32-year-old man from Maple Heights, was taken to a hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The investigation revealed he fell asleep at the wheel and crashed, leading to this reminder to all drivers from ODOT.
Anytime that you are behind the wheel, you want to make sure that you are fully focused on driving. And so if you do become drowsy, that's going to take away your focus on that. So make sure that you're well rested before you get behind the wheel.
The cleanup of the ethanol spill continued throughout the day with the EPA on the scene. At this point, investigators do not believe any of the liquid got into waterways, but the EPA is checking for any potential environmental concerns.
They will test the soil to make sure that they have gotten all of that alcohol out of it and then replace it with fresh soil.
By mid-afternoon, traffic was moving again in both directions on 271. The fire chief telling me he's grateful for the help Granger Township received from other fire departments and that the situation didn't end tragically.
This is what we do. We have the equipment, we have the auto response in place to handle these kind of situations.
Again, traffic is moving again on I-271, 2 lanes southbound, 1 lane northbound. We did reach out to HOC Transport, the owner of that tanker, for comments. I got the safety director on the phone. He told me no comments while the investigation continues. Live in Granger Township tonight, Bob Jones, News 5.